Right, okay then. So, hello everybody, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel and Patreon. It's me, Mikey, and I'm back today for a brand new reaction. And today we're going to be watching Series 1, Episode 2 of the 1970s sitcom Mind Your Language. This episode is called An Inspector Calls. I'm guessing there's going to be some kind of inspector. So yeah, we'll have to see what happens there. Episode 1 of this was absolutely fantastic, and I've waited a little while to do episode 2 because I wanted to see how the land lied with it. This show was recommended to me, as most of you know at this moment, by Luke, who is my best friend. He's my channel manager, and he's the Yorkshireman Reacts on YouTube and Patreon. He's reacted to this show himself, and he highly regards it as one of the best sitcoms he's ever seen. And in terms of my reactions to it, anyone who knows him will know how important this is, right? He said to me last night, he said, I'm as excited for your reactions to Mind Your Language as I was for your reactions to Bottom. Now, for anyone that doesn't know who he is, that is up there. You know, Bottom with Rick Mail and Ade Edmondson is his favourite sitcom. So for him to anticipate and look forward to my reactions on that scale is a really big deal, okay? So yeah, we're going to be doing episode 2 today. I'm looking forward to it. And again, as I said, I wanted to see how the land lied with it, because Luke said it was one of his more successful reaction series. And it's not done too bad on mine. I mean, as you can see here, it's had 95 views since it was published on the 14th of September. And the only reaction series of mine that I have known to get that kind of view response, I know this doesn't sound great, I know, but the only ones I know to have had that kind of response in that length of time are Still Game and The Inbetweeners. They're the only two shows that have really brought that kind of audience in this time period. Still a little bit low compared to the other two, but it's a lot better than some other series I'm reacting to, believe you me. So yeah, I'm really, really happy about that. So yeah, don't forget, if you are watching on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like on the video, leave a comment and subscribe to the channel if you are new. If you're just finding my channel through this, you know, feel free to hit subscribe, check out all the other shows I'm reacting to. You just heard me name a couple there, well, 3 there. So yeah, if any of those take your fancy, just head over to the channel, have a look and see if anything else takes your fancy as well. There's also Friday Night Dinner, there's Car Share with Peter Kay. There's a good few things over there, so go and check it out. There might be something else. Sorry, there's a fly in here somewhere. Yeah, there might be something over there that takes your fancy. And don't forget to check out Luke's channel and his Patreon as well, because he has also, as I say, reacted to Mind Your Language. Obviously, I haven't watched them. I've just clicked the playlist here just to give you guys a quick preview. There's all the episodes that he's reacted to available on YouTube. There is what you need to type in to find his channel, but you'll find him in most comment sections on my channel, and I think he's in my recommended as well, I'm pretty sure. Or is that, I don't know. I don't think I've worked out how to do the recommended on YouTube yet, but he's definitely in my recommended on Patreon. Speaking of Patreon, that's this is mine. If you want to go and join, I have tiers starting at $1 a month. I've got a $1 and a $4, and yeah, feel free to go and join, because I know this doesn't need editing to get onto YouTube, but it is an early access series over there. So if you want to see it before it lands on YouTube, before anybody else, head over there. That's where you're going to find it. Okay, and don't forget, right now we've got a buy one get one free offer going. Myself and Luke. If you join my Patreon in a paid tier, you'll get access to his for free in a corresponding tier, and for every month that you stay with me as a paid member, you'll get to stay with him as a free member, and you'll get access to that particular tier for free and all his content therein. And so yeah, if you want to basically join my Patreon in either tier, you just get 2 for the price of 1. Double the fun, double the laughs. Come and join the boys for a good laugh. And yeah, talking of his Patreon, here you go. If you're here for Mind Your Language, this is Luke's Patreon, the Yorkshireman Reacts, and this is his Mind Your Language box set, where he is pretty much at the end of the show, or the episodes that are available to us as the viewing public. There's plenty there to keep you going if you want to join us just for these alone. If you like what I do, you'll love what he does. He's an absolute legend. He's got the greatest laugh in the world, and he taught me everything I know. He's guided me through this. He's given me every show that I've ever reacted to, and I could not be more grateful to call him my best friend. Okay? So yeah, this is what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be watching episode 2. We're going to get into it now, because I think that was a pretty long intro, but you know, a few things have to be said. So yeah, we're going to watch this. We're going to have a laugh, because I'm told that episode 1 compared to the rest is tame. So I'm really looking forward to some good old-fashioned comedy that we're not allowed to say anymore. That really winds me up. So yeah, we're going to be enjoying some good old-fashioned comedy today, guys. Let's have a laugh, and let's see what everybody gets up to today. Squeeze me while I press play. Let's begin. I'm starting to see who these animations are now. I had no idea first time round. But now I've got a pretty good clue. Por favor. Scrot bags. I don't know if this is going to be at all based on the novel Inspector Calls. I read that at school. It was pretty good. I don't remember it in great detail. But probably not. Probably just to play on the title. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing where this goes. And also, Luke sent me this link as well. It's a much better quality version. So yeah. Por favor.
Excuse me,
Scrot bags.
are you in Mr. Brown's class?
Por favor.
Mr. Brown's class?
No, he's white.
Brown. Mr.
Brown.
Ah, sí. Juan Cervantes. Para servir la señora.
Yes, but are you in Mr. Brown's class? English is a foreign language?
Por favor.
Are you really as stupid as you look? Never mind. Ah, excuse me.
Oh dear.
You are in Mr. Brown's class, aren't you? Well, are you or aren't you? Doesn't Mr. Brown teach you anything?
Por favor.
You.
Oh, that moment where he turned up. Sorry, it's going to take me a long time to remember these names. I'm terrible with names anyway, but given that some of these names are exotic, it's going to take me a while to get used to them. So it's going to be a lot of this guy, this girl, this person. Yeah, when this guy turned up in the last episode, I am sick. Oh, I hope it's not in fact contagious. That was fucking hilarious. Oh dear. Oh god, I'm looking forward to this, but I'm dreading it because it might be bad for my health. I laugh so much. Yeah, let's continue. Sorry, I won't hold you up anymore.
Can I be assisting you in any way whatsoever?
Last a breakthrough. Are you in Mr. Brown's class?
No, I am in corridor.
Fuck's sake.
I am Miss Courtney.
And I am Ranjit Singh.
Just at this particular moment, I'm not really bothered who you are. I just want you to give Mr. Brown a message.
I'll be very happy to comply with your request.
Would you tell him I would like a word with him?
Oh, certainly. Which word would you like?
I knew that was coming.
Just say I want to speak to him.
Either that or just the one.
Foreigners.
Settle down. Good evening. Yes, well, we appear to be some missing. I hope they haven't dropped out.
Oh, please, it not be surprising me. I am always thinking that Sikh son of a guru was a Punjabi dropout.
What you are saying, you miserable spawn of a...
Oh shit.
Don't you two start again. Actually, you're late.
1,000 apologies for this unforgivable tardiness. But we are all unavoidably detained in the corridor by a lady.
Sí, sí.
Do I take it, Juan, that you understood what Ranjit was saying?
Por favor.
Oh, sorry.
I understood in that time.
Oh, blimey.
Oh, bloody hell.
Her name. She was big lady. Large bosom.
Grandioso. Very good.
Yes, well, while you're trying to remember her name, perhaps you'd better sit down. Yeah. Now, I hope you've all done your homework.
Excuse me, please. I am remembering the name. Missy Courtney.
No, Miss Courtney.
Yes, sir.
Yes, she's very clear that it's Miss, and she's right behind you. Woo! Ah, turn around.
Yes,
Turn
we'll
around.
just have to wait.
Turn around.
Please.
Squeeze me, please.
Already waiting.
She may be the principal, but I have a class to teach. Now, as I was saying, Miss Large...
Chat for the bottom.
I was just on my way to see you, actually.
That's not the impression I got.
Yeah, well, I can't be a moment.
Oh, sorry, don't bother. I merely wanted to tell you that you can expect another student.
Oh, jolly good. More the merrier.
You're
Jolly
not
good.
here to make merry, Mr. Brown.
No, it was just a figure of speech.
Well, you better try teaching a few figures of speech to your students. They seem to be in need of it.
I'm doing my best.
Sorry, guys, this room's a bit dark because it's really terrible weather out there today. So I'm going to put that lamp on. I don't like it because I think it makes my camera image look a bit shoddy, a bit old, you know. It needs more, so it's got to be done. It's really dark out there today. Unbelievable, really, because it's only... Fuck off. It's only 4:30. Bloody weather.
Huh.
Miss Courtney.
Yes?
This new student, what nationality can I expect?
African.
Oh, African. Thank you.
Ooh.
Right, now you remember I asked you all to write an essay, a short story about your life here in England? Hope you've all done so, have you? Good, good. Well, I shall go round the class and ask each of you to read out what you've written.
Oh,
Shall
God.
we start with you?
My Life in England by Anna Schmidt.
Good, very good. Yeah, but go on.
Concise.
There is no more.
That's all there is.
Yeah, I have no time to write more.
Yeah.
Always that Mrs. Walker is keeping me busy. Anna do this, Anna do that. She is a slave driver, that Mrs. Walker.
Oh, excuses.
W is pronounced W. Your employer's name is Walker.
Yeah, Walker. Do you know how many shirts Mrs. Walker made me iron last night?
Walker.
Yeah, Walker. 12.
Just give
Then I
up.
had to prepare a meal for the bitch.
And she may be a hard taskmistress, but I don't think you ought to call her that.
Does she mean
Mrs.
witch?
Walker. Walker.
I was meaning the dog bitch.
Oh.
That is why I'm having no time for the homework.
Yes, well, you're not to worry. You really must concentrate on those W sounds. Well,
Yeah, they are like a class of kids, aren't they? Even down to the homework excuse. It's like when you're a kid and you go, oh, my mum made me do like my jobs and stuff. I'm in trouble, I'm grounded, so I had some jobs to do and I didn't get time to do my homework, mate. Sorry. It don't fly, does it? Yeah, I love that. Oh, dear me. Yeah, so many. The beauty of this is that there's not just a language barrier, there are several language barriers. And in that, with each individual character is their own opportunity for unique comedy and unique laughs. I love that. And every time he approaches a different character, even in episode 1, even though I was new to it, I was thinking, right, well, whilst that other character was okay with certain things, this other one isn't. So yeah, there's just so many golden opportunities for comedy here. This is genius. Absolutely genius. And I'm privileged to be able to watch this. I really am. I just want to say that at this early stage. It's only episode 2, but I feel privileged to be able to watch this because you'd be fucked if you find it on TV these days. You know? But let's continue.
no, what? Danielle, would you like to read us your essay?
Oh, God.
Danielle,
I
would
love
you
that.
like to read us your essay?
What I like about England by Mademoiselle Danielle Favre. Telephone 246.
Good, carry on.
Susie,
Yes,
Smooth.
was that 8021 or 801?
He understood that.
No, never mind what number.
Yeah, don't.
You're here to improve your English, not chat with other students.
You are absolutely right, Professori. It's just, I'd like to improve my French as well.
Well, you can do that in your own time. Carry on, Daniel.
I bet you would.
I like England because the grass is so green and the people are so nice.
People.
Especially the man.
Quiet.
Oh, heck.
Englishmen are so charming, so handsome,
Not where I'm from, they're not.
sexy.
Wrong again.
Silence, please. Yeah, I think that'll do, Danielle.
But I've written much more. All about the things I like to do at night.
We don't want to
We
know.
better go into those.
We don't want to know.
More essays later.
We don't want to read. We don't want to hear an essay that's got any words that are like la dildo in it. No, we don't want to hear that. Le vibrateur. Oh dear. I'm so sorry. I don't know. I just learnt those words today. I didn't know them prior to now. I just learnt those words today. That's why I'm still learning English as well. I've just learnt those words today. Yeah.
Joshua, I don't suppose you've written anything, have you?
Angie Polo?
Written anything? No?
Nah.
Look, you
No.
really must start to speak a little, Jamila. Speak. How about...
ओह अच्छा हाँ जी आप जितना मर्जी बुलाओ मैं तो बोलने को
No,
तैयार
no,
हूँ।
no, no. In English, you must try to speak English. Look, try saying good evening.
हैं?
All right,
Yeah.
let's start with the good.
Who was it?
Good. It's not
Good.
difficult, Jamila. Come on. Good. Look, you nearly said it then. Come on. Good. Now, please, no prompting.
See, even that. That is a lot like a child at school. You know, the kid that's put on the spot that gets a bit nervous, or they're a bit too much of a class clown to even think about behaving seriously and do as they're told. That, yeah, I've seen that happen. I've seen that happen across classrooms when I was at school. Teachers put you on the spot and they're like, no, miss, no. No, you're having a laugh, miss. No, yeah, I've seen that many times.
God!
Yeah! Yay!
Now try
Woo!
evening.
Oh, that's a bit
It's
tricky.
not difficult, Jamila. Come on. Evening.
Evening.
Yes, come on.
I am your cab driver for the evening.
I know you can say...
Sorry, that was a gimme quote there from another show. I wasn't very, taxi driver. Oh, you know what I mean.
Good. Say evening.
Evening. Close enough. Close enough.
Now, put them both together. Good evening.
God?
Yeah. God heavening, that'll do. Oh, bless her. Don't make her sit. That's what you wanted. Don't make her sit
Try some new
down.
words later. Suli.
Oh,
Yes.
bless her.
Fine.
From the back.
What I like about England. England is becoming more politically minded and gradually more... the overthrow of decadent capitalistic government. As working classes become more educated, they embrace communism as the new way of life.
Dream on, love.
Revolution getting nearer with inevitable collapse of imperialistic intellectual society.
Yes, well, if that's what you like...
Points for
I wouldn't
effort,
want to read
you
what
know?
didn't like.
Excuse. Please.
Oh dear. Oh!
Smaller
Do that again. Sorry, I was bowing. I got the gist of what he did.
I have smaller observation on young ladies' discourse that will also
dear.
illustrate increased knowledge of English.
Sorry, before we carry on there, can I just tell you, I did that once when I was at school. I was absolutely, you know, it's like when you're about 14, 15, no amount of sleep is enough, is it? I was like that. I can't demonstrate because the desk is, you know, I won't be on the screen. But yeah, I was like that in school one day. I just sort of, you know, well, actually I was this way because I'm right-handed. I was like that, I was just writing away, and then I dozed off a tiny bit, and I literally went, and shot back up and went, Jesus! And yeah, you can imagine what happened there. I got in trouble. I got sent out, but, oh well. I was allowed back in after a bit. But yeah, I did something very, very similar to that. Yeah, but mine was by mistake. I must have just dozed off for a second and on the table. Yeah, I can relate. Although mine wasn't a cultural bow, mine was sleep. Fucking hurt though, I can tell you that. Really hurt. Our desks were ancient. They were wooden. It was in the science lab, I think, and it was a old wooden desk. So yeah, Jesus.
Certainly, Taro, go ahead.
With respect, young lady speaker, load of cobblers.
Load of cobblers.
Typical of fascist Nipponese.
Japan,
Ooh,
civilized
Nipponese.
country, not like China, run by peasant.
Chinese, not peasant.
Japanese, not fascist.
Oh,
Ooh.
Taro,
Bye.
please go and apologize.
Apologize? Yes. Loose face. Not my photo.
Well, never mind. Never mind. who's
Fair play to
what's going
him.
on.
Stand his ground. Oh dear, I can't believe that. What I've just heard, Nipponese. Oh dear.
Please.
Oh, she's off.
Wait.
Oh, no. Oh heck. Oh God.
Mrs. Courtney.
Miss.
Sir.
Yeah, it's Miss.
I'm Roger.
She's very
King
clear on
from the
that.
Education Authority.
Oh. Oh, they told me they were sending an inspector round, but I really didn't expect.
He would be black.
He would be so young.
My apologies. But the
Oh.
authority likes to check that the standards of the evening classes are up to par.
I can assure you that my standards here are well over par.
I'm glad to hear it.
Well, Mr. Kenyon, if you'd like to come with me, I'll show you round.
No, please. I'd rather just wander around on my own if you don't mind. I usually get a much clearer picture that way.
Yes. Yeah, good tactic.
Wait up! Wait up!
Fucking hell.
Everything all right?
Everything's okay.
We have agreed to differ.
Ah, right.
Excuse me, please.
Ah, our new African.
Pardon?
Oh.
I've been expecting
Oh.
you. Yes, I was told I'd have a new baby. It's nearly time for our tea break, so why don't you just go to the back for a minute and I'll take your particulars later.
But please,
Now, to be a good chap and don't argue, just go and sit there, all right?
Yes, but...
Got the wrong end of the stick. Oh. Ah, good opportunity, yeah. Yeah, perfect.
Yes, please.
Good chance to see how things work.
Okay.
Does anyone remember that from their school days? Have you ever had an inspector and they'd be like, no, we've got an inspector today, just pretend like they're not here, we'll just get on with our normal activities. And then they look at the other kid that's always a problem, they go, look, don't give us any trouble today because we've got an inspector coming and we can't afford any disruptions. Do you know what I mean? Now, if you behave yourself, then, yeah, just behave because we've got an inspector. And you know that you've got the teacher on the ropes all day. Yeah, miss? Can I go to the toilet, please? And then they normally say no, and they're like, oh, well, not right at the minute. They go, oh, right, okay. And you start looking over at your friend like, and they're like, just do it. Yeah, go on, you can go. Yeah. Oh, those are great days when the inspector was in. You know, your teacher was a puppet on a fucking string.
Me? Sit.
Yeah. Yeah, clever of him to kind of sit in, pretending to be a student. Yeah, clever. Get the best possible view.
Yeah. 10p, dear. Thank you, love.
10p, fucking hell.
Next. Oh, there you are.
You sit here.
Merci.
Merci beaucoup.
I get the coffee.
Yes.
Coffee black?
Thank you, please.
Coffee black.
Hey,
Ah, beat him to it.
Danielle.
Too bad. Sugar?
Merci.
How about the biscuit? You like the biscuit?
I would like that.
Good. I'll be back. A packet of biscuits, please. Pronto.
Look, wait your time, love. There's a queue.
Yeah, there's a queue.
Go on. Next.
Gordon? Evening.
Good evening.
Oh, bless her.
Gordon?
Good evening. I don't know.
For the first time, tea or coffee?
Oh, cha.
Tea.
Cha.
10p.
Gordon? Happening.
Yeah, okay.
10p. Oi.
It's all right. I would pay for that and a coffee for me, please.
And a coffee for you. Thank you. Are you Mr. Brown?
Yes.
Oh,
It's a good opportunity with this as well to learn a bit more about 70s culture. I mean, I said so in the last episode. My mum was born in the mid-60s. She grew up in the 70s. I've already learned a lot. But being able to see it again, you know, the last 70s show I watched was Love Thy Neighbour. You know, and, oh, I love that. I loved it. But yeah, we'll go into that. We'll go into that. Yeah. Yeah, but you've been able to get an insight into the time period as well. Yeah. It's great.
got a message for you from her ladyship.
Oh, lady who?
Grot bags.
Miss Courtney. She's been in here and she wants to see you.
Yeah, I know what she does want.
Yes, Mr. Brown?
You want to see me?
In my office, immediately.
Careful, that's coffee. You'll spill it.
Por favor.
That's coffee.
Gracias.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Café con leche.
Oh, nothing, Mr. Brown.
Thank you.
Thank you, love.
Packet of biscuits, please.
Oh, I'm sorry, we haven't any left.
Ah, good. You've come to have a cup of coffee?
Coffee?
Yes, coffee, this stuff.
Thank you.
I knew it. Oh dear.
Enter. It has taken you 2 minutes 38 seconds exactly to come to my office immediately. I'm glad I didn't ask you to take your time.
You can't fucking
I'm sorry, I was
teleport.
detained.
Well, I thought I'd better tell you that an inspector has arrived.
Oh, my conscience is clear.
I beg your pardon.
Well, apart from the odd parking ticket, I've never had any trouble with the police.
An education inspector.
Yeah, not that
I
kind.
see, I'm sorry. How stupid of me.
Yes. Well, he'll probably want to call in on your class.
Oh, well, don't worry. I'll deal with him.
You don't deal with inspectors from the local authority, Mr. Brown. You cosset them and flatter them and agree with everything they say.
Yeah, well, I'll do that as well.
I expect
that
you
old
want to see
trick.
your register.
My register?
You do have a register.
Oh, that register? Yes, of course.
Oh, well, you better call it as soon as you get back to your class.
Right.
By the way, while you're here, the local authority want me to fill in a few details about you on this form. Now, I've got your name.
Yes.
Address.
Yes.
Sex.
Occasionally.
Married.
Sorry.
Oh dear, yeah, something like that. Oh yeah. At least it didn't go well if you're offering. Oh dear. Oh no, I don't want that. I don't want that image.
No. I
Crop bags and ball bags. Oh no, I don't want that. Yeah.
But it didn't really work out. There was quite a lot of opposition.
My father.
No, her husband. I didn't realise she was married at the
Oh.
What do you do during the day?
Oh, well, nothing at the moment, I'm afraid. I'm waiting for a suitable position.
And what was your last position?
Well, I was teaching at a secondary modern school, but I left. I couldn't stand any more beatings.
Well, I didn't think teachers beat children anymore.
Oh, it was the other way round.
Yeah. I had a feeling.
You better take this form and fill it up yourself and bring it back to me later.
Right.
And do be careful what you say to the inspector.
Oh, of course. Oh, by the way, the new student has arrived.
You won't forget to add the name to the register, will you?
It's not going to go well, is it?
What you do after class?
I go and learn the English.
Hey, I'm gonna learn the English as well. Maybe we learn together, huh?
Yes, but what about poor Max?
Yeah. What about the poor Max?
I'm
Yeah.
crying my eyes out.
I have an idea.
I
Oh,
have
God.
lots of ideas.
Why not you and Max study together, huh?
Yeah. I had a feeling that's where she was going.
Right, class, settle down, please. Quiet.
Oh.
Now, the first thing we have to do before we do anything else is to call the register.
So sorry.
Right? Ah, that's quite all right. I expect you'll have a bit of difficulty finding your way round at first. Things will seem rather strange.
Yes, very strange.
Yes. Must be quite a change coming from one of the underdeveloped countries to our more advanced way of life.
Oh, yes.
Still, your people are doing remarkably well. Did you fly here?
Fly? How do you mean, Buana?
Fly in a big iron bird.
Oh dear.
Change from riding an elephant.
No, you didn't go there. Oh dear. Riding an elephant. You did not. Mr. Brown. One second. Oh dear me, do you know what? I know stuff like that is coming with this being an older show, but it doesn't stop it being a shock. Oh my days. What an elephant. Let's carry on. He can't possibly balls this up anymore, can he? Or can he?
Unless you came by Jumbo.
Jumbo! Jumbo jet!
English joke.
Very funny.
Oh, he made it worse. He made it worse.
Fine, I'm going to call out your names and will you...
Oh, sorry, just give me a second, guys. I need to wipe my eyes. It's starting to sting. I've got tears. Oh, dear. I really should have let that actually know. It's probably a good thing I didn't let that play. I probably would have had a fucking heart attack and died. We don't want that. Not if you want these reactions to continue. I'm willing to suffer for my art, but not die for it. Okay. So yeah, it's probably a good thing that I just... yeah, nice. Jumbo the Elephant, Jumbo Jet. Yeah, I get it. Why did I go Kate Winslet there? Oh, dear. Fucking hell.
Please answer present.
Present.
Yes, Sally, but wait until I've called your name out.
Sorry, please.
He's got the right idea.
Present and correct, please.
Giovanni Cupello?
Si, professori.
No, Giovanni, not professori.
No,
Teacher.
professori?
No, you should address me as sir.
Oh, sir, then.
Yes.
Now I understand.
Oh.
You have been to get knotted.
Knotted! Ignited. No.
Come again.
Well, to become a sir, you got knotted by the Queen.
The word is knighted, and I'm not that kind of sir. Maximilian Papandreou. Maximilian Papandreou.
Eyes forward. Eyes forward.
Sorry. You want something?
Are you here or not?
Clearly.
Well, sure, I'm here.
Taro Nagazumi.
Aso.
Also! He didn't.
I'm here.
Taro Nagazumi.
Aso.
Also! Oh dear. Oh Christ, this is brilliant. I'm sorry to keep pausing, but I need to. Yeah, I just. Everyone is going to say something that's going to have me in stitches. I know they are, so yeah, I need to pause. God, wasn't that a bastard though, doing registers at school? The teacher would call your name, you're like you weren't listening or whatever, you didn't answer, and you go, and they call your name again. Like in my case, they go, Michael. What? Sorry, what? Sorry, miss, what? It's the register. Michael, are you here? And I'd be like, well, am I? Am I not? Fucked if I know, miss. If you can't see me, we're both fucked. You know? Ugh. Why did they make us do that? Why did they make us actually go like, yeah, oh yeah, Why? Why couldn't they just look around the room and see who's there and who's not? You know, when they've been teaching you for about 8 months, they know full well who everybody is. They know the Sky Bazaar, they can just have a look around. Oh dear. Fuck's sake.
Present. Anna Schmidt.
Yeah, present.
Suli Chung.
Yeah.
Present.
Ali Nadim. Gift.
Gift? What?
Gift.
Gift?
I'm surprising you, no?
Oh, gift surprise.
Today,
Okay.
I'm learning a new English word.
Oh.
And I'm finding that gift is another word for present.
Oh. Oh, bless him.
Very ingenious.
Yeah, yeah.
Danielle Favre.
Present. And I am all here.
But you're not all there.
Camilla Ranja.
Hanji. Oh. Gordon.
Good evening.
Yes, you're here. And Juan Cervantes.
Por favor.
Yeah, that'll do.
Por favor.
You're here.
Present.
Present.
I'll take down your particulars, otherwise I'll make it into hot water.
Oh, you are going to have a hot bath?
No, Ali, it's just another way of saying I may get into trouble.
Oh dear, you have been committing some grievous misdemeanor.
Not at all. There's an inspector from the local education authority coming round.
Oh, dear.
The boss. Yes, I suppose you could say that, but from my experience, they're usually interfering old fogies.
You don't like them?
Not particularly. Frankly, they're quite useless and about as outdated as their teaching methods. I mean, what's the point of learning past participles, cognate objects, or subordinate clauses? It's far more useful to try to teach a foreign student how to order a meal or find accommodation.
You appear to have some rather unique ideas.
Well, I suppose I have. You know, you speak English fairly well.
Thank you.
Yes, make the connection.
And what is your name?
Roger Kenyon.
Roger Kenyon. Ah, Miss Courtney, I'm just completing the register and getting the details of our new student before that inspector chappie pokes his nose in. Mr. Brown. I shan't be a moment, Miss Courtney. What is your job?
Inspector.
Oh, what, local transport?
Local Education Authority.
I thought he was the new student.
The new student is a female.
Is she? Well, you didn't tell me that.
Oh, my apologies, Mr. Kenyon, and I do assure you that Mr. Brown will be severely dealt with.
I can't remember when I last enjoyed
King
myself
K.
so much.
I beg your pardon.
Enjoyed yourself?
You know, Miss Courtney, your Mr. Brown is a remarkable man.
I am?
He is?
Yes.
He is?
His teaching methods may be somewhat revolutionary, but they appear to work.
I have always encouraged my staff to be forward-thinking.
I'll pass on your comments to the authority. Perhaps they revise their textbooks. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must put in an appearance at the other classes. Oh, keep up the good work, Mr. Brown, and thank you very much for the coffee.
I'm with you, Mr. Kenyon.
Blimey, you are dropping a clinker.
Dropping a clinker?
You mean clanger?
Yes, please.
Oh.
Well,
Yes, please.
lesson. Get out your textbooks. I'm going to give you all a few exercises.
Scusi, professori, sir. I can't do any exercises.
Why not?
I've got a bad back.
Oh, not that kind of exercise.
Excuse me, I was looking for him.
Ah, at last. A pity you didn't arrive half an hour earlier.
Why?
You might have saved me a great deal of embarrassment with a certain African gentleman.
Oh,
Yes, he was a school's inspector, but I mistook him for you.
you thought the gentleman was me?
Yeah. The silly fool tried to pretend he was a student and sit at the back to try to catch me out, but I saw through him.
I gather you think he was a
Did
bit
ya?
stupid.
Oh, definitely. Thick as a brush.
What's his name, Mr. Kenyon?
Yes.
Oh, God, she's related to him.
I should do. I've come to collect him. I am his wife.
Oh.
Blimey, yes. I've dropped another clinker.
Oh, dear. And again, there's no post-credit or anything on here, no. Oh, dear.
The gentleman was me.
Pretend he was as thick as a brush.
Sorry, we're just going to, fuck off.
Another clinker.
Yeah, we'll just leave it there. I was hoping to get the full title card on there, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, wow. Well, Luke was not wrong. Yeah, episode 2 definitely stepped its game up from episode 1. And I think there was a big reason, one of the big reasons for that. I clicked to this last night, actually, because I was messaging Luke about this, and I actually said to him, I said it doesn't surprise me that, you know, he said that this show is going to pick up so much after episode 1, because I thought about it, and even though there was some good comedy moments in episode 1, they spent so long introducing all these characters, because it's a big cast, isn't it? For a sitcom that's only 20-something minutes long, it's only 23 minutes, there would have been an ad break, so yeah. Yeah, for such a short space of time, there's so many characters to include and there's so much comedy to get out. And that's the genius of how this kind of thing is written. But episode 1 had to spend so much time introducing us to these characters. And even though there were some comedy elements there and there was a lot of funny stuff in it, now that we know who these characters are, there is so much more opportunity for more comedy. And that was just absolutely fantastic. From the word go, it was just absolutely brilliant. I loved it. Some fantastic moments there, stuff that, yeah, I didn't see it. Well, I knew, obviously I know, you know, with it being an older comedy about there being a language barrier and about foreign nationals, I knew that obviously some of the jokes are going to be stuff like, you know, going on an elephant, Nipponese, you know. I knew it. I know it's coming, but it still takes me by surprise because in the comedy that you see today, that kind of thing does not get said. And it's like a whole other, pardon the pun, it's like a whole other language, isn't it? This kind of comedy and those degrees of insults, it is like a language of its own that can only exist in this kind of world. You know, you watch modern comedies, you know that kind of thing isn't going to get said. It's an area that they can't touch anymore. So, you know, as much as I know it's coming, it's still a surprise because it's still a shock to my system. You know, I've never reacted to anything. Well, I've watched stuff like this, but I've certainly never reacted to anything like it. And yeah, it's still a shock. From me, someone that was born in the 90s, grown up in the 2000s, adult in the 20s, you know, we're expected to believe that other things are funny. But let's be honest, I said it in episode 1, this kind of thing is still funny. All that has changed is what a big response to it is. So, you know, it gets banned, they try and stop exposing people to it. But through the beauty of the internet, it can still live on. And it has entertained somebody brand new to this right here today. And again, courtesy of Luke. So if you've enjoyed this reaction, you've got him to thank, and you can do so by going and subscribing to his channel if you haven't already and checking out his Patreon. But yeah, back to the review of the episode. Sorry. I just felt like the right time to mention that there. Yeah, again, the formula of this show, it is very much just like a school full of teenagers going around checking the homework. You know, some have made more of an effort than others. And the characters, they've all got their own identity of a kid that would exist if this was a class. I mean, take shows like, I don't know how many of you have seen it. Take shows like Bad Education, for example. Each kid in that classroom is not so much a stereotype, but they are like a representation of a certain child that you would find in a class. And that's where I find that this is really good at mixing these cultures. While it takes the mick out of these cultures, it mixes them quite well. You know, they're all from different places, they all speak different languages, but they're all fitting into these roles of what you would expect in a British school. Now, you've got Danielle, who's, well, you know, she's that girl, isn't she? You know, we all had one of those at school. Used to make out that she couldn't do a button up. She goes, oh, I've grown overnight, I can't do that button up myth. Like, bollocks, we know you can. Yeah, and you've got you got the kids that try harder. You know, you got like what's his name? Ali Nadim, and you know, he used the word gift to say present. You know, he'd made that connection. He's doing his own bit outside of the classroom. And I'm not going to say like he's the geek or anything, because, well, he's not. But he's got, you know, that advantage. He's doing other things outside in his own time. And I used to do that when I was at school. I used to, like if we were reading a book as a class, I used to read like a chapter ahead. You know, mainly because I thought, I wasn't because I was a bookworm or a geek or anything like that. I wasn't doing it for the sake of learning. I used to look and think, right, we read chapter 4 in school today. If I read chapter 5 and 6 and I can't be arsed tomorrow, then I already know what's going on. I can pretend to follow on and I'll already know. You know, that was my method in my head. I used to think, well, if I read this, then I'll know exactly what's going on when it gets read in class tomorrow. So if I can't be asked for any reason, then I don't really need to participate because I already know what's going on. So yeah, that was my thinking. And that's a bit like Ali there. You know, I know that's not exactly what he's doing, but he's made the effort of learning another word that is similar to something else, and he's used it. You know, he's trying. And then you've got Jamila, who learned how to say God havning. You know, and she's just using it every opportunity she gets. You know, she goes around the classroom shaking everyone's hand. You know, fair play to her. You know, she's trying to do it. The pronunciation was a little bit odd, but she knows what, you know, it's there, and she was making that effort. That's really great. And of course you got the two gents, Giovanni, and I can't remember the other guy's name, the one that looks a bit like Patrick Dempsey. You know, just constantly at loggerheads over Danielle. Yeah. And you got the old I'm going to be careful what I say here. I can't remember the names, I'm sorry. You got the gentleman from Japan and the woman from China. That clash there, very relevant to the time. You know, it's like all kind of, that thing is kind of localised entirely within that classroom, you know. It's just so well done, and all the cultures are very well portrayed as well. You know, in some cases it's through more what they're wearing, you know, but I think they've got a good mixed bag here of characters and people from all over the place, and they're all kind of collected in this group together where, like I say, they become like English school students with a teacher at the front who, you know, he's got a bit more patience than most. He's a bit of a drip, but ultimately, you know, he's sort of in way over his head a bit. You know, that's the impression I get with Mr. Brown. I feel like he's in over his head, but because, you know, he's meant to be teaching English to these people, then he spouts off these really long sentences in English that even me as a English is my mother tongue, and even English, some of the stuff he said, I'm a bit like, what? You know, but one thing I do agree with, though, is when he was on about teaching languages, about, you know, when he said about the inspector, they got old-fashioned ideas, we should be teaching them how to order food or find accommodation. That is so true. Now, I don't know about anybody else, but when I was at school, I learned German. But I had an advantage in German because my dad was fluent. My dad was stationed in Germany when he was in the army. And he said in the army. Yeah, when my dad was in the army, he was in Germany. This was in like the early 80s. Well, throughout the 80s, actually. My mum and dad both lived over there from when they were married onwards. But yeah, living in Germany, my dad picked up the language and he was fluent. And my dad would teach me German. So I knew... By the time I went into a lesson the next day and the teacher was explaining to us what a hospital is, I already knew. And I remember once, I actually corrected my teacher, because my teacher was from Wales, and we all kind of questioned her from the word go. And on this one occasion, she called a hospital in Germany a Krankenhausen. And I put my hand up and I said, Miss, that's not right, it's Krankenhauser. He's like, oh no, I think I know what it means, love. So I have got a degree in this, you know, I can teach it. I went, Miss, it's Krankenhaus. And I turned to a page in the book and said, look, Miss, it's there. There's an N, Krankenhaus. I said, oh, must be a little bit of an oversight. And thank you for letting me know, but in future, let me deal with it. I'm the teacher after all. And I was like, oh, you know, what am I being taught? And after that, you know, I just kind of lost faith in her. And I didn't take German beyond that because I thought she might have taught me utter bollocks here. But yeah. What annoyed me about learning languages at school was that they would teach you how to ask to borrow a pencil. Or they'd teach you what all the names of your stationery was, wouldn't they? And I remember thinking, because they'd stand there at the front of the class and they'd be like, now, listen everybody, because if you ever travel to this country where this language is spoken, then you are going to need this. And I remember sitting there thinking, Miss, if I ever go on holiday to bloody... I don't know, Berlin or whatever. If I ever go to Germany on holiday, the last thing I'm going to need to ask for is a pencil. Surely it'd be more useful for me to ask where the toilet was or where a shop is. You know? So yeah, kind of agree there. I do agree that there's a lot of old-fashioned views in teaching language. And again, very few... I know this is different. This is learning English as a second language. But in the reality of school, what percentage of pupils do we reckon... actually pursue language later in life? I mean, I had a friend a few years ago who was a language teacher, and he thought it was all high and mighty because, you know, I teach languages, I teach French and Spanish, lifelong skills. And I said, right, okay, how many kids have you actually got in your GCSE class? It was like 12. Right, and how many in your A-level class? Oh, it's a very small class, there's only 5. Then like, right, so in most other subjects the classes are packed, but you've only got like 5 people. And of those 5 people, there's only so many jobs they contain. Like, get off your high horse. Yes, language is useful. Yes, some people do want to pursue it. Whether you want to go and work abroad, you want to work in the travel industry, or even if you want to teach it. You know, languages can be useful, but it's a very small pool. So I used to say to him, you know, don't come all high and mighty at me. You know, if you were teaching maths, English, science, anything like that, any of the core subjects, I think, yeah, you know, you've got room to speak. But like, you're teaching people a language that they're going to forget in 5 years' time. You know? But even though my dad was fluent, I forgot a lot of my German. So yeah. But in this case, this is a completely different case. It's adults learning English as a second language. Sorry for prattling on there. But yeah, the way they pack the comedy into this and the way they challenge those language barriers and get the best and most comedy out of them is absolutely fantastic. I love it. And just once again, thank you to Luke for sending this to me and mentioning this last night. I mean, I planned to do this today anyway. But he asked me last night, he said, when can we expect your next Mind Your Language reaction? And I said, well, funnily enough, I'm doing it today. And that's when he said... Every episode from now on just gets better and better. The first episode was tame and I can totally see it. It's only episode 2, but I can see it. This one definitely upped its game. The inspector blending in there, that was really clever. You know, that was an upper hand that I didn't expect. You know, I thought it was going to be a case of it being known to be an inspector sat at the back of the classroom. But no, they went the other way. So yeah, very clever, very well done. I really enjoyed that. And I've got absolutely no doubt in my mind that there is a lot more fun to come with this show, and I'm so excited for it. I love old-fashioned comedy. I love that this treads on ground that no one's allowed to tread on anymore. You know, I love it. I absolutely love it. It's brilliant, and I cannot wait for future episodes of this. And yeah, I'm gutted that Series 4 is not available, you know, because of what happened to it. I've been told all about that, you know, so don't worry about that. But yeah, I know I've got 3 solid series of this to go, so yeah, it's going to be fun, it's going to be a laugh, and I hope as many of you as possible hit that subscribe button and stick around to join in the fun. And don't forget to check out Luke's channel and Patreon as well, and don't forget the buy one get one free. If you join my Patreon, the paid tier, you get free access to his, so you get 2 for the price of 1. Yes, give it a go. No one's taken us up on it yet. Try it. You want access to 2 Patreons, 2 lots of language reactions. That's how you're going to find it, okay? So that's what you got to do. Go and do it. So yeah, thank you so much everybody for watching. Thank you to Luke again for sending this to me and giving me this show in the first place. I've absolutely loved it. That was a great episode. Sorry for prattling on there near the end, but yeah, I just thought, you know, it's a new subject matter, this kind of thing. So I thought, you know, there's no harm in chucking a new story out there now and again. You know, I like to tell stories throughout my reactions. Anyone that's new will get to know that soon. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. Really enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, everybody, and I'll be back for episode 3 very soon. Have a good day / night depending when you're watching, and I'll see you next time. Okay, ta-ra.